The cheapest coins on the web, go and check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description and use code CAPGUN for a discount at checkout.
You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 78 of Building Bayern. Now hold on to your socks because they are about to be blown off as Iron Robin has found his way into our club. You're probably wondering what the hell is going on, Tom. Last time we saw you, you'd done the investment in the inform Harry Kane. How's that panned out? Let us know that first. I had to make some snap decisions while I was away skiing, and this was one of them. I decided to sign Iron Robin for 617k. Any of you who are savvy on the Xbox market will know he's actually going for around about 900k. So to get him for 617k was an absolute steal. You're probably wondering, what's happened with Kane? Well, of course, I have sold him. I sold him for 799k. I think the max that he was going for at any point was about 850. Of course, he got an inform today, which has dropped his price massively. So I've made pretty much as much profit as I possibly could. He sold. We made about 222,000 coins on him alone. This is absolutely mental stuff. And guys, I think you should smash the like button now if you are enjoying this episode already. We've already made a signing. We've already made loads of profit. What more could you want from an episode of Building Bayern? Not only that, but we are going to be making even more profit because while I was away skiing, I saw that the market had crashed or something. I think there was some glitch with Xbox 360 coins and people were generating loads and loads of them or something like that, and all the players' prices were just plummeting down. And as you can see, I managed to pick up an Oscar here for 175,000 coins. Going to be listing for 283. Of course, I'd hold on to him for a couple of days. I think maybe about 4 or 5 days. And then the Carnival tournament came out, which boosted his price even more. So, we're making another 100k on each of those Oscars. It's all just coming out rosy for me. You can see that Muller is going to be moved to the bench. And unfortunately, he's lost his place. We've got to put Robin in. You just got to. He's 90 rated. Muller has been fantastic for us, and I'm going to be using him a lot as an impact sub for this team. Probably bring him on for the likes of Lewandowski, maybe Ribery in some games, maybe Robin. Whoever needs to be rested out, he may come in and take their place. He has been absolutely fantastic, and I don't think this is the end for him, especially since he has an inform card, which is a position change. We could get him into a striker position, which of course would mean we can change formations, maybe play like a 4-4-2 or something, have the two of those two up top, and then Ribery and Robin on the wings. Now, Robin is in the squad. We gave him his kit number. He has got the check mark on the checklist, and the mayhem can finally stop. I'll try and explain this a little bit better. So what happened was I went away skiing. I'd done all of my recording for Building Bayern all the way up until the last episode you saw in advance. So I bought Harry Kane probably about a week and a half ago. While I was on the slopes, not actually on the slopes, but in the evenings, I'd quickly jump on my phone, check how much Harry Kane was going for, and eventually got to a price where I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to sell him on because I don't like the risk of holding on to him. He's a dodgy one because if he gets a gold upgrade, he probably won't get his inform silver card upgraded. He's playing really well. He might get a second inform, and that could just scupper me. And that's actually what's happened. But fortunately for me, I managed to get rid of him way before that happened. So I had 1.1 million coins sitting in my account after selling that Harry Kane, and I was like, you know what, I probably should look to buy some players. And what had happened is, I think there was some sort of glitch or something. I don't really know. Someone tweeted it to me. Whether it's legit or not, I don't know. But for some reason, all players' prices had dropped down massively in the space of like a day. And I saw Robin, and I was like, you know what? It's time to buy him, because as soon as he's finished dropping, which he had, he'd already started to level off and go back up when I was looking at him, he's just going to go up and up and up again. So I was like, you know what, Robin is a sound investment. I will buy him and I will put him in the team. Of course, he is a massive signing. And thank God I did, because I bought him at 617k about 6 days ago, or maybe 5 days ago or whatever, and he's already 900k. Then the second thing that happened was, of course, that I wanted to invest the rest of the money. Prices were down, players' prices were starting to go back up, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy 2 Oscars. Unfortunately, there was a Carnival tournament that came out, which was Brazil players only, and it meant that I could, of course, make a whole load of money on those 2 Oscars. So everything worked out really well for me on that front. Now we need to dive back into the episode. As you can see, I've taken 2 defeats in my first 2 games in the Gold Cup. The second one was against a guy that we actually played in an episode before, and he narrowly beat me. Now the difference between then and now, the reason that I got absolutely thrashed by him, was because I haven't played FIFA in about a week and a half, and I wanted to get another episode of Building Bayern up for you guys because I know you love it so much. So I didn't really have any time to practice, and as you can see, I got absolutely mullered. Although the stats were pretty close, he had dominated me. The first game, he got a little bit lucky. There was a little bit of EAs going on, and we could have ended up walking away with some sort of result in that one, but just couldn't get that second goal I needed to level it up. Now, both Oscars have already sold. That is going to count as the trading for this episode, I have to say, guys. If I did a trading episode, or trading in this episode, you wouldn't have got it until tomorrow, and of course, the servers were down and everything this morning. Otherwise, I probably would have got the trading in, but unfortunately, I just ran out of time. Now, finally, we get through with Robin, and we finally put it into the back of the net for his debut goal for his club. I was like, hallelujah! Robin, you hero, have finally got one into the back of the net, and we're actually in the lead. That was the most relieving thing about it. We managed to pretty much kill off the game in the second half, but the game really did try and cheese me. As you can see, that is a perfectly good tackle. Look at it. I've slowed it down so you can see it. Foot on ball! Foot on ball! How is that a penalty? Please, EA, explain to me how is that a penalty? But I managed to stand up and save it. I stood big and I got the ball, saved it, went up the other end and banged it into the back of the net to get myself a victory. And you don't understand how much that meant to me. He rage quits out and I was just on cloud 9 after beating him. He might not have been the best of opponents, but seriously, after coming back and getting absolutely thrashed in the first 2 games, a result is a result, and you can see there we take down the 3-0 win. We're into the second round of the tournament for the next episode. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Smash that like button if you have. It has been a little bit confusing. Everything will be back to normal in the next episode. Subscribe if you're new, and other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.